Squatting to the side with the Mace touch, it helps stretch the adductors. You can walk through. The only rest is moving from one station to the other. Working in ways traditional exercises don't really work them. Hello all, at a different gym today, the one with the swimming pool, so I'll probably be swimming later. Today, kind of similar to my previous two workouts, I kind of just want to keep a quick pace, work up a sweat, focus more on endurance than the actual weight, but that doesn't mean I won't go heavy on things, but I will prioritize pace. So starting off with reverse sled drag, as you guys probably know at this point. In most of my circuit workouts, I like starting off with the sled because it gets the whole body involved. And also, you can move around a lot of load. Then push back. So while dragging it back, there's also isometric sort of element in the back. And then pushing forward, there's an isometric element in the shoulder and chest, while the legs are staying moving. Then for the next movement, I brought my steel mace to the gym, my 15-pound mace. So doing alternating hand to hand 10 to 2s for 20 on each side. So the steel mace is something that I haven't used, I guess, in a couple of weeks at least. And this is a really nice movement to get the core involved, along with the shoulders and the abs, or shoulders and back, sorry. So shoulders, back, and abs. So each time I'm like contracting to the side like that, I feel my obliques and abs having to work. So yeah, just doing this repeatedly back to back for so this was my first set. Going to do at least 3 more. Keeping a rapid pace. So yeah, on to the next thing. So earlier I had mentioned that I was keeping up a quick pace, but I only recorded one set, so it was hard to gauge what the pace is like. So for this circuit, I'm on my 3rd set now. I'm going to record the next 2 or 3, definitely 2, maybe 3 back to back, just to give an idea of what the pace looks like. So starting off with sled rope pulls on one end. So I have battle rope attached to the sled, and I'm going to pull the sled one way using the rope. Then using these ring handles, I'm going to do a forward sled drag. And then my Mace, I'm going to do a complex. So two-handed 360 to single-handed 360 to curtsy lunge. And repeat for 5 on each side. So the act of moving side to side recruits the core quite a bit. And yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, going straight into the next set, keeping a quick pace. So pretty much taking no rest. The only rest is moving from one station to the other. The rope pulls, since the rope itself is thick, recruits the forearms quite a bit. And then there's a lot of biceps and back involved. And then with the sled drag, making sure I use my toes to activate the calves and the muscles in the toes and things of that nature. And then straight back to the steel mace. And all of these things of like catching the mace as it goes from side to side and then throwing it back involves the biceps and other muscles in the arms and gets them working in ways traditional exercises don't really work them. I don't know if that was 5 or 4. Just do one more for safety. Oh. And so between these movements, my back gets really exhausted. There's like a huge pump. And using the sled, I'm able to get my body experiencing a lot of weight and volume. So yeah, recording 3 sets to give an idea of the pace. So right now my heart rate's at like 150. So this is set 5. I started recording at set 3. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna do at least one more, but maybe 3 more sets, and then on to the next. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do a set. So for the next set of movements, doing the rope climbing machine for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to do a couple of kettlebell complexes and then something with the steel mace. So I've been going up in resistance gradually on the machine. So I started off at like level 3 and now I'm at level 5. So each set, at least on this, is 2 minutes long. So I did 2 sets with level 3, 2 sets with level 4, and now I'm on to level 5. So this is pretty much this, I guess, infinity lat pull down, except there's no negative portion where you have to slowly lower the weight. And as with almost every lat pull motion, there's quite a bit of biceps involved. And also, since I'm kind of moving side to side, like the body has to tilt, and each time it tilts, there's an involvement of the core muscles. I feel my traps getting exhausted too. Oh. 10 more seconds. So after 2 minutes of that, moving into some kettlebell complexes. So I have 2 70-pound kettlebells, and I'm going to do 5 2-hand double or double suitcase deadlifts. So then with one of the 70 pounds, we're going to do a complex. So 5 ballistic rows. Oh, then I'm going to do 5 tactical snatches. Oh, that's brutal. Then, with the 15-pound mace, going to do two-handed 360, single-handed 360 to whatever that move is called. I think it's like a lateral squat with the mace touch on the floor. So, with this active squatting to the side with the mace touch, it helps stretch the adductors. You can walk through. Uh, and then after 5 each side of that, doing a two-handed 360 to lunge for 5 on each side. So yeah, we're gonna do one more set of this for 6 sets total, then go do some swimming. This might be it for the video. If not, let's see what happens. Otherwise, see you all tomorrow.